Hi guys, welcome back to Amazing Animals Inc. We're here with all of our parrots, and today I think we're going to focus a little bit on some of our birds and maybe our kinkajous. A lot of people don't get to see our kinkajous during our tours because they are nocturnal and they sleep all day. So we're going to show you guys what our kinkajous look like and what they are and why we have them.
Yeah, and the parrots, I don't know if you hear how loud they are. These were all ex-pets that we got in, so they make a mess. We're going to get them some new enrichment you guys got us from our Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. So we're going to hang some fun stuff for them, and we'll get going.
Awesome.
Alright, so I'm going to get the kinkajou and parrot diets all ready. So the kinkajous are going to get a nice scoopful of this cinnamon monkey biscuit, and this is by Missouri, so they make the exotic diets that we use for the animals, so it's got good nutrients in it for them. And they are a little spoiled, so they get soaked a little bit. And then we're going to chop up a little bit of fruits and veggies for them as well. Alright, so we're going to clean the kinkajous, and we're just simply hose them down. They make a mess during the night when they're up. They're both up and ready for their breakfast right now.
Poop.
The mess, you gotta clean it. Alright. Alright, so we got Kiwi and Rufio here. I'm going to give them a little grape just to get them a little acclimated to the camera. They're like, what is going on this morning? You want that, buddy? No? Alright, let's see if he wants to take it. There we go in. Here. There you go. We can put this on the swing for him. Good boy. Good boy.
So kinkajous are a mammal species from Central and South America. They live way up in the treetops, and they are related to raccoons and ringtails and quaddies. They're actually hunted by the cats. Margays, ocelots, jaguars are their natural predators, even some birds of prey. Unfortunately, they do fall prey mostly to habitat loss. People are destroying the rainforest and cutting down their trees where they live. And they have a really cool thing with their hand, or their wrist. They can actually rotate their wrist fully and go up and down a tree and never have to turn around and go back. And you can see they have really long tails. These really long tails here are actually prehensile tails that they can totally hang from, and they use them a lot when they're exploring, and that's why they have a lot of things up top here to play with, because they spend most of their time up top hanging and running around. And like I said, they only come out at night, so most of our guests unfortunately don't get to see them during the tour, so we thought it'd be kind of cool and fun to show you the kinkajous a little up close. Here's this prehensile tail hard at work.
Alright, so Kiwi and Rufio were both ex-pets that we ended up taking in, and Rufio's probably one of our most unique rescue stories. He was actually found just a few miles away from our sanctuary, running around someone's backyard. She was not sure what he was and ended up calling animal control, a little bit panicked. Animal control ended up picking him up and contacting Florida Fish and Wildlife. Our officer called us to watch him while they investigated where he may have come from, because in Florida you do need permits to have these animals. And after a few weeks of investigating, nobody ever claimed him. So we were asked to give him a forever home here. We already had Kiwi, who was an ex-pet, surrendered to us, and they got along really well. They've been together for the past few years now and love hanging out and playing all night long. Parrot seed. They've got a mixture of parrot pellet, seeds, peanuts. And then we have some banana chips that we can give them. They like as a nice little extra treat. And we'll give them a little bit of the fresh fruits and veggies as well. Alright, so we're going to change all the birds' food and water. We have, this is Kiwi and Leela, so she's an African gray and a lilac-crowned Amazon parrot. And African gray is actually a very endangered species. They're native to the Congos of Africa, but they're highly sought after in the pet trade. So unfortunately, a lot of people spend a lot of money to get parrots like African grays. They're beautiful, they talk, but they live a very long time.
And we got a bunch of nice new things, some toys and some beds for them off of our Amazon wish list. So we're gonna go through and kind of spruce up a little bit, clean up a little bit, pick up some things. We also use a lot of things for them to chew. If birds have to be stimulated a lot, when people get them as a pet, number one, they live a really long time. These big macaws back here can live up to 80 years. These little medium-sized parrots will live about 50 to 60 years. And that's a really, really, really long time. And birds will actually, they're monogamous, so they have one mate for life. The average pet bird goes through 7 different owners. So what that means is that's like a human being married and divorced 7 times. That would make anyone crazy. So if you're gonna get a bird, know how long they're gonna live, what it takes, and do your research. Please, please, please do your research before you get a pet bird. This is Kiwi, and Kiwi is our African gray. Come here, step up. Step up. Hi, Kiwi. Say hi, Kiwi. Kiwi and Leela. They are boyfriend, girlfriend. They are inseparable. They love one another. So I think Kiwi's a little jealous of Leela at times, and Leela's a little jealous of Kiwi at times. So they're so cute. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on. Go on. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to our vlog today. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to our channel, like this video, leave a comment, let us know what animals you want to see. We just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of the care that goes into taking care of some of the animals that we have here, especially these curious parrots back here. A lot of people get parrots at pets, and they just don't really know what they're getting into.
And we want to thank you guys again so much for checking out our Amazon wish list and getting these guys some fun new toys. And I think the Kinkajous just had fun checking out the camera as well. That's fun in and of itself. So thank you guys again so much for all of your help. I hope you're really enjoying all of our videos. And
do something amazing.
Yeah.